Yo, it's Lord Boy C. It's been a long time making a video. I guess the last thing I made on Genshin Impact was my stream, which whatever stream that was. But other than that, though, I'm not going to really stream Genshin Impact unless if it's necessary, or I just need to just come by whenever I can. So, of course, you already know I'm in the middle of burnout of this freaking piece of shit game, but just waiting for like superpowers as familiar at this point. So I'm going to be talking about C2 Escoffier. I'm going to showcase y'all what it does and how she works. The shortened version is that Escoffier is Shenhe Pro Max. As simple as that. Now, why would you go into the map even though I clicked the freaking button? So right now, Escoffier is using pretty much a Shenhe build. She's using triple attack. Now, you have basically 5 stacks, which this will boost your any form of crowd damage aside from Escoffier. And you got 5 stacks of it. So basically, you use the Escoffier skill, you automatically have the stacks. And again, any form of crowd damage. So it's like normal charge, plunge, anything like that. And it's all based on Escoffier's attack percentage. That's how that shit works. I wanted to test this out for a while. It took me a bit to figure out how it works. So I actually just learned about it like about an hour ago how this thing works. We are going to use Ayaka for the test dummy. Well, as the test subject because if I use Ganyu, she's going to nuke the enemies. So I'm going to showcase it real quick and how it works. Ayaka is using Kaching's J Cutter, and she is using a full-blown crit rate build so that we will keep critting the enemies, and you can see the number difference. So this is just what it looks like right here. Again, these are not their actual builds. I was testing stuff. So we're going to get rid of Ayaka's C6, her charge attack thing, and I want y'all to see like what she does before we show how the C2 works. So she's basically doing about 4K. She is doing 4K. I'm doing just normal attacks because, like, honestly, I don't really think the charge attack really matters because we're not going to use charge attacks against the boss that we're going to show. So just remember she did like 4K, 4 to 5, probably 6K, whatever. This is how it is. So you're probably wondering, why did I pull Escoffier? I mean, it's pretty obvious, knowing I'm Rio. I pulled her because, well, it's been over 4.5 years. The last time we seen a female character with short shorts showing her actual cheese below like this. So that's why I pulled Escoffier. I mean, the last character who actually showed it is Kokomi. I mean, there's a reason why a C6R5 Kokomi. I mean, like, the fuck? We're going to use Escoffier's skill, and I'm going to just show what happens here. You're going to see a difference. Again, this is any form of crowd damage aside from Escoffier. This will not mess with the stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then after that, you're not going to have the stacks anymore until Escoffier uses the skill again, which is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was the 6th one. So that's how it works. That's C2. So what we're going to do is I'm going to showcase what it looks like with Shenhe. Of course, you just use Shenhe's skill burst, I guess. I wouldn't recommend her burst, but it's like if you want to see what it looks like, I could show you. I would say just use the skill so that you don't take away the stacks. It's really simple, actually. Don't use Escoffier first. You just basically just wait for the dude. Do this. Move up. Do this. Do that, and there you go. There you go. That's how it works. He's gonna die. Yeah, that was okay. But other than that, though, that's how Escoffier's C2 works. I'm surprised no one is really talking about the C2, but hey, I mean the game's already getting killed off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What by the time freaking Aspermillion Silver Powers released, I'm not going to be on this game, but Escoffier is the last character, potentially, yeah, probably the last one I will be ever pulling. I'm not worried about Skirk. I'm not worried about any future characters as a whole, only because it's just I'm not really interested in the game as much. Or I'm not interested in the game, period. I'm just talking trash about the game at this point. That's why it takes a long time for me to stream the game. Other than that, though, again, I only pulled Escoffier for this. She actually shows her ass cheeks. You haven't seen that in years. Kokumi's the last fucking female character aside from that to even show that. With short shorts, so it is what it is. I'm at Rio, so it's like, whatever. Spent whatever money I did with this game. I can't wait for as familiar in, especially Silver Powers. Hopefully y'all stay well out there. That's how Escoffier's C2 works. If I were to use Ganyu, we would have nuked that boss real quick, so no. Stay well out there, stay safe, like, comment, subscribe, do what I need to do. I'll be back with another video whenever. I don't know. I don't think I am going to make other videos with Genshin too much. I think, like, once Silver Powers and As Familiar is released, I think I'm done with this game as a whole. I think the minimum is just keep it on a PS4. The PS4 runs so slow with that damn game. I don't know. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm done. Stay well out there, everyone. I'll be back with another video when I can. Peace out, though.